What's going on, guys? I'm Zachary Gray, and today we are looking for the black rat snake. Now, I haven't had good luck with these snakes the last couple days, have not seen one, and I have 2 hours before my flight leaves, so we do not have much time to look for one. The conditions are not the best, but I'm still hoping that we can find my first black rat. Let's go. North Carolina's Piedmont biome is home to very few snakes. Alright, I get it. Zachary pronounces his words funny. I pronounced it Piedmont when it's supposed to be Piedmont. Bear with me, I'm from the South, and that's how it's literally always been pronounced around me. The correct terminology is technically Piedmont. I literally do these videos every single week, going to different places, and I'm not going to be perfect about everything. So please bear with me on that. I know a lot of people got agitated for the last video when I mispronounced it like that. So if you're one of those people, I'm sorry. I'm still going to keep calling it Piedmont. Even though there's a lot of habitat, there's just not too many species here. However, there's one super common snake that I've been looking for years, the black rat snake. This looks super good. If there was going to be a black rat snake anywhere, it would be like up in there or laying here. I don't know why, but I've never been able to find a black rat snake. Whether it's just bad luck or I've always been in the wrong areas. These common snakes have avoided me for years. And today, I'm on a time limit. My flight leaves in just a few hours. Not only that, but it's overcast. Definitely not the best conditions for snakes. Well, we've probably only got like 20 or 30 minutes left that we'll be able to look for a black rat, because we are going to have to leave for my flight pretty soon because I can't miss that. I'm going to turn around from here. We'll just kind of start heading back to the vehicle because, yeah, it's starting to be kind of like not good conditions. It wasn't the best conditions to start, so yeah, I'm going to turn around. Pass some stuff on the way back that one could be on, but doesn't look like black rat's going to happen. After actually giving up and starting to head back to where I could catch my flight, we finally caught a glimpse of our target snake. Yo, check this out! Black rat! Black rat, black rat! Get away! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Yes! I finally got one! Oh my goodness, look at him! That is a solid black rat snake! This is only a little guy, he's like 2 feet long. Check that out! It's my first black rat! He was taken off from under this log. Right up there is where I said we'd probably see one earlier. Coming back, and I guess he was in this section, so we didn't see him. That is incredible. This is a black rat snake. That is a beautiful snake. Solid black tongue, whitish sides on the belly, and then kind of got the gray, black, and white blotching. Now this is, obviously, like I've said before, the most common snake here in the Piedmont. There are some other species like the cave snakes that you'll occasionally see more, but for the most part, this is the one people see the most. They also do get black racers here, just like back in Louisiana, but you know, these guys are much slower. They've got those square belly scales. These guys are much more tree oriented than the ones back home. The Texas rat snakes really like to spend their time on the ground, under things and in holes, whereas black rat snakes like to spend their time up in the trees. Most of them are going to be living up high in the trees, and that's where I'm guessing most of them are going to be right now. So they're a very arboreal snake species. Now, black rat snakes scientifically are considered the eastern rat snake, but I don't call them that because eastern rat snake is also the same as a coastal rat snake, which we actually got to see a few days ago, and the yellow rat snake down in Florida. And if you look at this, you'd be like, well, wait, a yellow rat snake and this look nothing alike, but they have the exact same common name and scientific name, and by science, they're technically considered the exact same snake, just different colors, which I don't know if I truly agree with that because they really are a very different snake species. Now, one thing you'll notice is he does have a little bit of blotching, and while this is considered to be a plain coloration of a rat snake, similar to the green rat snake over in Arizona, it's just got a dark, plainish color. It technically is a blotched rat snake because they do have little blotches when they're younger, and when they're babies they look very similar to a Texas rat snake in the fact that they're just kind of a silverish color with all that blotching. But as they get older, they turn that solid black color and become pretty much a patternless rat snake. Whereas back home we get the blotched rat snakes, which are grays and Texas rats, and then down in Florida you're going to get yellow rats, which are striped, and even coastal rats are a very striped rat snake. And those are the three versions, those three colorations you're going to get with rat snakes normally in nature, which is going to be blotched, striped, or plain. And this is kind of like a half blotched, half plain kind of deal because they lose their pattern as they get older. That is an absolutely beautiful snake. They're mostly going to be hunting birds up here. That's why they're a very arboreal snake, because they're going to catch a lot of birds. Unlike back home, they're not a very lizard-oriented species here, because there's not enough lizards for them to truly sustain themselves. Sure, there's fence lizards in some areas, and sure, there's anoles, which of course they would go and catch. However, they're mostly going to be eating small rodents like shrews, field mice, and then eventually birds up in these trees as they get older. That is about as special as that could have been. We do have to hurry up because I've got a flight to catch, but that is incredible. My first black rat snake. That is beautiful. All right, guys, we're gonna let this snake go because I've got a flight to go catch. And this is an absolutely beautiful snake. My first one ever. Here you go, bud. Bang. Well, everybody, we really hope you enjoyed this video. This was the last thing we got to film here in North Carolina. So if you did enjoy this, make sure to like and subscribe for future content. And we will see you guys next time. All right, that'll flight to catch.